Hi, everybody. How's everybody doing today? I hope well. Today, I thought we would try and build a house for a gemologist. I'm thinking a one bedroom with a nice studio, living room, dining room, basics. I might do the bedroom up on the top floor. We'll see how it goes. What am I in? Ravenwood and on Moppy Manor. And I was looking around at some of the different houses around here, and most of them use the assets, the outside exterior of like Lovestruck. I'm gonna see what I can do with that and try and incorporate it into the world. So this is going to be like our studio working area. This is going to be our main living area, maybe a half bath on the side here like that. And then I think I want like an outdoor, maybe patio area here. And then I need some stairs upstairs. I want to be able to have the bedroom upstairs. So what if we did maybe like this up here, and then we could have a bedroom and another bathroom up here. Let's do a hallway here, and then we can do a bedroom maybe like this here, maybe something like that. Bathroom, bedroom, hallway. Down here is like your big area with a small bathroom here. We could have maybe kitchen in the front, maybe like here, kitchen, living space, and then this is your studio here. I'm thinking that could probably work. Roofing it might be another issue. Okay, not the best roof in the world, but I'm trying. And I kind of like it. It's kind of growing on me. It's a little different, so I'm gonna keep it. Is there wallpaper specific to the life and death? There is, actually. Good. So maybe we go with this one. What color do we want? I kind of want dark colors today. Maybe this one. That seems awfully dark. Maybe the purple. That would be fun. I mean, that could work. I like the purple. I think it looks pretty. And then I want to have, again, I'm thinking home business kind of thing. I don't know why I think home business all the time. Whenever I create Sims and play Sims, I always have the idea of a home business, but never really do it. I think that's probably why I think about it all the time. I need to do like an actual playthrough of a home business. There's so much of this game that I haven't explored because I just go in and I just play, So I don't really think about it. So if we say we're going to have this as like a studio home business thing, then we want to have a nice doorway there that's separate from here, correct? Oh, but you know what? Then I need to have a bathroom in here too, because if we're going to have a home business, we need to have a separate bathroom for them as well, for the people as well. So we might want to go ahead and throw some walls down. What if I did a nice little half bath here? Because they don't need to shower or anything. They just need to be able to use the toilet, right? I believe so. So we'll do that. And then we want to, like I said, we want to go with doors. And do I want to go with the Raven, the life and death? Let's see what life and death ones we have. So we have a generic worn wood door. Then we also have the less gilded door, a gilded door, and then a big door, a big double door. Do I want something that looks like this? Maybe I do. Let's throw this down for a second. And then for our home, the gilded door, I'm thinking here. And we could even use it for in here. I think that would work like that. But then we'll choose maybe these doors for the rest of it. How many? Oh, those are 2 tiles. We're not going to use that for the rest of it. For like the inside bathrooms and stuff, we'll use regular doors for the bathrooms. I'm not sure what colors we're going to use, but right now we're just going to use this one. Let's see, what do we want window wise? Maybe I kind of am starting to feel like this is an old church that we changed into a home. Maybe we could play on that, especially because it's gemology. I do know that we have stained glass windows, so let's look at the life and death windows real quick and see what we've got going on here. I kind of like these are really nice, these everlasting windows. What if we use those? Does small height look better? I feel like that almost looks better. Can we pair those with maybe these? I mean, we probably could. Say we did that. That's fun. I like that. The use of the different windows. What does that look like if we have the whole house up? I like that. That's fun. And then we could use those same windows over here on the house, right? I don't know why. I just need to have them lined up for some reason. Yeah, you know what? I'm okay with that. This area looks a little strange, but I think I'm going to have the door outside here, I think. Oh, what about that one from Love Struck? What about this one? Can we make this one match? That would be super fun if we could make this match. Let's do that one. I think that'll go well enough with it. I think this is going to work. I need an archway for the kitchen, and I think I want it on this wall over here. I think I want this one here. All these images are subject to change. All right, so I think this is what we're working with. You know what? And I'm okay with it. I think that looks good. That could possibly work there. Let's leave it there. It might stay. It might go. I don't know. I kind of want to do maybe the bathroom first. Let's get ourselves some lights. What kind of lights do I want today? Kind of want to use this lantern in here. I don't think it's going to impede your sim. How do we want to do this? We're going to have two doors this way. I'm thinking that we have maybe a shower area or, oh, maybe a nice tub area in the corner. I like this one, this clawfoot. Can we do dual wash basins? We do the old-timey antique toilet in a grayish, and we put it right there. What do you think about that? I actually kind of like that. What if we did that? Okay, so I've pretty much done the bathroom. I just need to get some flooring down and some wallpaper. But what I've done is I've created this little space back here with the bathtub. I moved the toilet and put it over in this corner over here. And then you've got your double sinks over here, which I thought were really fun. And I just put this painting here, got these curtains there. I'm not sure if I'm going to add more to this or not. Let's figure out a flooring though. And I'm kind of thinking that I want a stone in here. Maybe not a tile, but an actual stone. And I'm kind of thinking, let's see, because we've got a lot of gray and brown going on here. So I'm kind of thinking maybe the antique. How would that look if we put this in here? Let's get this grid off so I can see better. What would that look like? I mean, that's almost perfect right there. To be quite honest with you, I really like that a lot. We're going to do that. Good choice, Stacy. And then wall patterns, I'm feeling like a wallpaper or because I don't really think there's any tiles that I would want to use. This one might have some gray tiles on the bottom, but do I want it like that color maybe? I mean, that could possibly work. Let's look this way because we'll be able to see the tiling better. That could possibly work. Let's do that. I might be getting better after all. All right, so I've got this bathroom done and I really, really like that. I like that I use those dividers. I think that's super fun and cozy. I like this a lot. I think that's a nice looking bathroom. Do I want a rug here? I kind of don't. I kind of don't want a rug there. I've got one for when you get out of the bathtub, but I think that's pretty much it. I'm going to call that bathroom done. If I put anything else in there, it'll be minor, so I'm not going to worry about it. And then we've got our massive bedroom over here. Let me throw up some lighting again. I used these pedestal, or not pedestal, but pendant lights here. I don't necessarily think that I'm going to go for that in the bedroom. However, I do want something that's a little more, what would we call that? Organic, rustic? I don't know. How big are these? These are not that big. I could totally go for these. Let's throw a couple of these in here for right now and let's see where we go from there. I'm thinking that I want the bed on this side, but maybe facing the bathroom this way. I'm thinking maybe like the 4-poster or something like that. I mean, we could totally do a grand bed in this. You know what? I think I'm going to go with this. I think I'm going to go with this one here and we're going to try to make it work. Let's look for some bedside tables. I want chunky stuff. I'm going for chunky stuff today. Let's sit this here for a second and let's look at this. That actually goes pretty well, huh? Yeah, I actually kind of like that. Let's do that on both sides. Let's see if I can find a rug that will go with this. I always have trouble with rugs. I really do. I struggle so much. I think that purple's going to throw me off that's in this bed. Can we find, let's filter by color and let's see if I can find a purple rug that might work. I mean, I don't have my hopes up. That one could work. I mean, that could work. Let's leave it there and see what else we've got going on. I'm honestly thinking this one. I know it's huge. I actually really like it. And I like that it's so big. Is that strange? Is that weird? I kind of really like that. I was thinking carpet, but maybe not. Maybe we just go with wood and we go with maybe this one. I think we should do that. That's fun. What kind of wallpaper would we want? Stripes, maybe? What would stripes look like if we were to go with, say, a red stripe? Oh, I like that. I do. I'm going to put this down. I'm kind of liking that, to be quite honest with you. Me and my colors, let me tell you. I actually am liking that quite a bit. It's kind of funny because I was looking up trends, 2026 trends, and there's a couple of different ones that I saw that were interesting. One is that people are really into celestial kind of vibe right now, which is fun. And then the other one is that people are really getting into big top circus themed kind of carnival looking stuff. And I'm like, is that why? Is that why I am so interested in having so many colors in my builds lately? I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because I'm not so colorful in real life. I don't know. I really just don't know what it is. What kind of dresser do I want? That one. That matches the end tables. All right, so we're doing that one. Okay. Okay, and we're going to put it on this wall over here. Right? This is such a huge room. What am I going to do with this room? Goodness gracious. What else would they be into with gemology? Would they be into fitness? I think they would just be into studies. You know what I mean? Maybe some archaeology, but let's get ourselves maybe a desk. Oh, I like this one because it's got the gold on it. We're doing this one. And we're going to put it over in this corner here. Do we want to put it there or do we want to put it here? I don't think we want to put it there. I'm trying to stay kind of gemology, but also like with the feeling of Ravenwood as well. You know what I mean? That's very grand, but I love it. So it's going up here. That is super cool. Maybe with gemology, this person could be also into archaeology, maybe as like a pastime, but really focused on gemology instead. I feel like that makes sense. We're definitely going to use this one downstairs too, I believe, but we can shove it in the corner over here because we don't really need more lights. We just need a little bit of light. So I feel like that is okay. I kind of feel like some sort of chaise, maybe. This is kind of what I was looking for, this. That's kind of fun. I'm liking that. It's not the right shade of red, but I'm still liking it. I think that's fun. We can actually turn this so it faces more this way. So you have a light shining right on the couch. Oh, that's so fun. What do we want over here? A big mirror, maybe? A mirror would be nice, I think. This one, I like this one. Does that one come in any colors that are worthwhile for this build? What am I going to do curtain-wise? I just can't find anything that works for me. I like this one, but I don't think it works. The purple, I tried that one, but I don't think that one works either. I don't really like any of those. That's kind of ridiculous, huh? Although the purple would work. I mean, why not? I think it's a little ridiculous, but I think I kind of like it. I think I'm going to keep them just because. This isn't looking too bad, you know? That's not looking too bad. I mean, we have a lot of open space, but I'm actually okay with that. I kind of feel like this is done up here. That rug is a bold statement, but again, I stand by it. I kind of like it. Maybe I should make it smaller. If I make it smaller. All right. We could kind of deal with it like that, right? It's so weird. Now it just doesn't fit. I got to get rid of it. Can I do a different rug? Maybe. This was the other one I was looking at, but that one's too light. That's kind of fun. We just keep it in this area like that. What do you think? Probably looks a little bit better than the other one, huh? Such a weird bedroom. I don't know what else I want to put in here though. You know what? I'm okay with it, right? Like that, actually. We might come back to it, but I'm okay with it. Hallway. Do I want to bring this wood back through? I'm kind of thinking that I should have have this flooring all the way through it. Oh, we could go with the wood. I mean, how bad does that look? Not too bad. Really makes that bathroom stand out as weird, though. I could totally change the tone of the bathroom if I did something like that. What if we did it in the gray? Kind of like that. I feel like I like that better than what I had. Then we could get away with something like this in the hallway here. I'm like going with the Batu stuff today because it just looks so good. I really need to make a Batu build. You know what? I think that's okay. Very simple, but I like it. Should I put a runner maybe? That might be workable. Like if we did this one, that's not too bad. I like that. Interesting, huh? All right, so I think this upstairs is done. I'm actually, outside of not knowing what to put in that big area, I feel like it's done. I feel like it looks good. What are we doing down here? This is going to be our kitchen and our jewelry area. Lights probably would be the best thing. Let me get some just saucers up in here real quick, just so that we can see what we're doing. Let's see. Little half bath in there. So we'll do that. All right. So basically the little half baths are done. Let's go on to the kitchen. I think I'm going to use that slate again, or the stone tile in there. I just love it so much. And I think it goes really well with the vision in my head. Let's see what kind of cabinets we want. I think I want these. Should we go with the Raven fridge? The wood doesn't quite match, but it does look good. Let's match these colors up. That's so weird that it doesn't have a backsplash where these do. Kind of throws me off, but I do like those cabinets, so we're going to keep them. I want some upper cabinets, I think, today. It means we don't have a lot of space for clutter or anything, but that's okay. I didn't feel like cluttering today. I feel like we should go with the gold, like the copper, whatever that is. I think that looks nice. Do I want a dining room area? I mean, I probably should. This place is so big. Holy moly, Stacy, what did you do? I feel like we need a bigger arch. I was thinking that I wasn't going to have enough room, but clearly I don't know what I'm talking about. So let's go with a bigger arch. What if we went with this in here? Like on the side? This one's nice too. What about that one? I like that. Like it was almost there when they bought the house, you know? That's kind of cool. And it fills up the space a little bit. I was struggling upstairs in the bedroom with curtains. Hopefully I don't do that down here. What if we did these and we stretched it the whole way? Like that doesn't look too bad. What kind of wallpaper do we want in here? Do we want a tile or do we want just a regular wall? We could just use the concrete like we did out there and do it in a different color. Like we could bring out some of this rose, maybe. Is that what I used out there? It is what I used out there. All right, so what if oh my goodness, what if we did it in like this color here? That warms it up. What if we did the whole room like that? That does warm it up a lot. I like that. I do need a fire alarm in here. I can't forget about that. I almost feel like this wall tile should be the tattered one. I feel like right there it should be like that because of actually the whole room should probably be like this, huh? Let's do that. I was thinking because of the old fireplace there, it would make more sense if it was a little tattered. And I think it just looks better the whole way. What if we did that? It's called the Tree of Food. Why not? That looks cute. I like it. Over here, what do I want? I kind of want a mirror above that. Those are so big, but I kind of want them in here. I was just kind of trying to find something that I could put over that mirror. Oh, maybe this. It's small, but I really like it. Yeah, you know what? I think that looks good. What if we change the color of these? I think there's a red color that kind of brings it in. I like that. I think that looks cute. Okay, well, you know what? I think this kitchen is done. Oh, I feel so happy. Now on to this. Do we like those curtains? I don't know. I feel like they're too fancy, but I was looking for something that would go with like a rounded top, and all the other ones I don't really like. So, I mean, I probably could go with this one. What other colors do we have? Oh, I like that one a lot. We could do that one. Let's try it. Do I have a curtain though that's going to be a color that matches that for the other ones? Probably not. In a weird way, those kind of go with it, but the brown is just a little too brown. What do we think about these ones? I don't know. I mean, having mismatched curtains isn't unheard of. Let's try it for now. I mean, it's only this one area, so would I use on this one? I use those on those. I like those better in there, I think. Maybe I should bring those back out. I was looking for like one that kind of went with that though. It's a different color, so it does kind of go with that better. So, okay. Originally, I was thinking TV here, but maybe I should do it over here and have like the dining room area here. That could work. I kind of feel like putting a second door to this in here. Maybe I did it like that. And then I also did, maybe I did this, and we could make this like a entryway kind of area and this like a dining room area. That probably makes way more sense. We could go with the green because that'll match the curtain there. That's nice. I think that goes with the table. I like the way that that looks. Should I have more chairs? I kind of feel like it. We probably should, huh? That looks good though. I like it. I think that looks good. I put Guidry up here. I also added on here the spooky trait. I think that's the one that allows Guidry to come. I thought that would be fun. But I like this. I like a simple dining room. Let's move on. What do we want to do with this hallway? What kind of wallpaper? Let me figure that one out. Kind of like that one. See, my whole thought process is with the wallpaper is kind of like metal tone. And that's why I think I'm going with more of the bronzy, or like I put some purple up here. I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy. All right. So what do we want in this hallway area? We don't have a lot of wall space. I need the winged llama of death. It just has to happen. Oh my goodness. Do I still want to use this here? Because I don't think anything can go on it. We could try. Let's see. Oh, we could put keys and sunglasses on it. That might be all. Bottle of wine. Sure, why not? I feel like I want a rug or something in here. Maybe something that takes up like the whole area. That's so little. Why did I think that was bigger? I like that. That could work. We could put maybe a little chair or something over there. Maybe not in that color though. We've got a lot of dark color in here. That one would look better. I like that. I just can't help that statue. It's going to stay. Maybe a little table over here. I like that one. Do I want anything over underneath this chair? I don't think so. I like that. We're going to leave it open like that. Okay, living room. TV on this wall. Now, do I want one that actually is on the wall, or do I want it on a console table? What kind of couch do we want? I feel like we have a distinct like look going on, so we definitely need something. Maybe this one. I think this might be too modern looking though. I mean, it could work. I don't know about this color. Put it right here. I feel like almost going just black. And then I know we have chairs that go with it, because I used that one already. Put one here, maybe like that. I think just the one, because you need to be able to walk. We could put a couple more back here. Okay, and then we need a rug. Oh yeah, I like that. That's nice. You know, I kind of like that. It's a little unexpected, but I like it. Yeah, we're doing it. Do we want a coffee table? I didn't even think about that. That one matches the furniture. Should I lighten this up maybe? Like that color? That probably works better, huh? I need some bookcases. I don't have bookcases anywhere, do I? Yeah, I have one up in the hallway. I just remembered that. Okay, I think that this is done. I'm liking this so far. I mean, I didn't clutter a lot. I was not in the mood to clutter today. But that's all right. We still have this whole section to do and landscaping to do. So let's get into it. This whole back section here, like if we make this portion a shop, this whole back section here, I want to be kind of like the workshop, if that makes sense. So I want to use all this stuff in here. All right, we're going to put this over here. Actually, we're going to do two of them. One right here. We're going to do a second one here. And then I think what I want to do is use the bookcases to kind of separate the area, maybe. Create like a little reading nook right here. We could actually put it just like this. What color do I want? I got to decide. We have green curtains, which we don't have to keep. Oh, I like that. We're doing it. And then we can tweak these. That's a prettier color. Kind of like that one. I almost want to keep that the red. And then we got to change this to, that's a brighter color. Let's do that one. Yeah, I like that one a lot better. All right, so we have like a real little reading nook there. We could put some shelves here. We have, oh, I haven't put a trash can anywhere. Oh my goodness, Stacy. We need to put a trash can maybe here. And then don't forget to put one outside, Stacy. I'm going to throw it there. I'm going to need a mailbox too. Don't let me forget one, okay? Oh my goodness. That's fun like that. We could put maybe, I don't know if I want to put another one like that there. But if we're going to have books in here, we need to charge people for being in here. So we should put this in here. And then over here is where we're going to do all of our crystal creation stuff. We need the jewel crafter table. Then we also want, oh, we have this desk. Why did I not use that upstairs? Will that fit over here? I mean, it would, but do another seating section over here. That would be fun. Let's do that. I didn't realize that most of the stuff that was in this kit is display stuff. Is there anything else I want to put in here? I used pretty much everything. I didn't use some of the displays I didn't use, but that's okay. I think I'm all right with what we've used. I think it looks nice and cozy. So they come in here and they can read and they can shop and you can make your stuff over here. That's fun. This is what it looks like so far. Oh my goodness. I like it. I think it looks good. So we're going to landscape. I don't think I want it on a platform. I mean, I could raise it up one because then they can still step up, right? All right. So I think I'm going to landscape and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I finished up doing the landscaping and I actually went on the gallery and got a crystal tree. So over here on the side, you have a crystal tree that's already grown. It's just normal quality. And then you've got a couple of seeds that are normal quality here that you can plant yourself. You got 2 crystal grids there. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Put a light on this side. We're gonna put it right there. Okay. And then you've got your trash cans over there. I didn't do a lot of landscaping because I wasn't thinking of this person being an outdoor kind of person outside of just going and getting crystals. But now that they have the crystal tree, you know, it is what it is. They still have to go out and find metal. But I thought that putting all that in here as well would be a little too much. So you just have a tree back here and some flowers back there. Over here, you've got a line of trees, which I thought was really nice. Little bush here and there. Nothing major. So if we go down, let's look at our... I mean, you guys already saw this, but still. You've got your kitchen here, which has a nice little area there. Got a prep area there. I remembered the sink this time. You have little seating table here with some decorations, a fireplace. I did not put the wood in there. My intention was to put a fireplace in the living room, but that didn't happen. When I sectioned it off, I was thinking more of when it was a big open area, but since I sectioned it off, I was like, nah. So you have a little half bath here. You have a living room here, a little seating area here, TV, some decorations on the wall, nothing major. That's my favorite saying, probably. Then here's your front door area, your hallway. You've got just a little nook here to sit and put your shoes on if you want. Coat rack, umbrella stand. You've got some plants that you actually need to take care of right there. And then the llama statue, could not help that because I absolutely love llamas. Then I did make this lot spooky, and you have some Guidry posters here, and then you also have this one here, which is like the, what is that called? The House of something. I don't remember what it's called. Temperance's Manor. So that's where that is. And I just thought they fit the aesthetic of the house, so I like it. In here is your jewelry area where you can make your jewelry, and I did get a whole bunch of crystals. So you've got crystals lining this way, you've got some crystals in this display here, got crystals over here, you've got some crystals here, all on this table here. That way you can just grab them and you can throw them in your table and you can make some jewelry with some crystals, or you could sell them, whichever. But I figured this would be a nice place where you could sell jewelry, but you could also have people come in and read and just chill out, spend some money to hang out at your place. You know what I mean? You have some more crystals on the bookcases here as well. And you do have a ticket booth. That way you can charge for everything. I did forget to put some lights in here, so let me do that real quick. I want to put this, say, right here. We're going to put another one like actually right here, I think. Looks good. And it might still be a little bit dark, but I think it'll be all right. I think that's the only saucers that I left, right? Nope, there's one right here. I don't think there's any more. Okay, so little half bath here for public use. You've got a door here and a door back here. So if you wanted to, you could go ahead and section this off with like a half wall or something like that. Make it like a true shop area. And this could be only open for you to easily get into your house. And this could be either open for people if you want people to be able to go in and use your kitchen. Or you could take the doors out completely. Me personally, I probably just lock them and just have this one open for guests. Same with the gate here. Then you have an upstairs here, and this upstairs is just a bedroom and a bathroom. I did not think of anything I wanted to put there. So this is pretty empty. You could probably put some exercise equipment or something in there, but it just didn't fit the feel I was going for. So I couldn't find anything else that I wanted to put in there, and it is what it is. I like it the way it is. You have a bathroom up here, toilet. This is a full bath, 2 sinks. I don't know why you would need 2 sinks, but you know, it fit the wall and it looked good. And I used these planters as dividers. Now they're not functional, sorry, but they are a divider, so that works. All right, so this is what you've got. Up here, there's nothing. And yeah, I like it. I think it looks good. I'm very happy with this. It's bigger than what I thought it was going to be. This lot is a 30 by 20. So I'm going to name this Gem House. That way, if you want to get it on the gallery, you can search hashtag staceykinnz or hashtag Gem House, and you can find it on the gallery. Yeah. If you like this video, consider subscribing and liking the video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Guys, If you have any suggestions, leave them down below and have a good day. Bye.